what the fuck is going on with this whole audition process? If you've been on the internet recently, then you probably know what Streaming University is. And you've also probably seen all of the crazy clips that have come from this one event that hasn't even started yet, mind you. Streaming University is a content creators school designed to help up-and-coming streamers / content creators grow and learn to better do their craft of making content. It was founded by one of the most popular streamers in the world right now, Kai Cenat, and you probably already know that because this has already happened last year. And last year, it was the biggest streamer.
Hey, man, I'm praying I hope I get in, bro. Facts, bro. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get to Stream University, bro. I submitted my video, it was pinned. You know, I tagged as much as I could. I posted all platforms, bro. You feel me? I know at the end of the day, you don't make it from doing it. It's just an opportunity for you to get the eyes that you know what I'm saying, you've been working so hard for.
Event in the fucking world. Everyone across the globe knew about this. Your favorite celebrity knew about this. Your mom knew about this. Hell, your grandma probably sent you a flyer. And before we even get deep into this, I'm letting y'all know right now this is not a Kai Cenat hate video, and I actually applaud him to pull this off the first time. However, this second time has gotten so out of hand and it hasn't even started yet.
This is
and
fire.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even blame him for the most part. The problem is the clout chasing, hungry ass, greedy ass, narcissistic ass fiends who are ruining this whole event for everybody, even though this shit hasn't even
That sounds fire.
started yet.
I love that.
I do this shit.
I love that. Best of luck with that winner. I love that, bro.
That I want to bring up on why Streaming University at this point is getting out of hand. And let me say this one more time: this is not a Kai Cenat hate video. So if you're here for that,
wait. If you like speak your criticism on this, does this hurt your chances of getting to Stream University? If you're just saying your opinion, though. But I'm not. He's not using a derogatory sense. He's kind of just like when I said my thing about people complaining. I was like, I was just being authentic. I was being honest. I'm like, yo, bro, you paid your money. You drove out there. Don't blame Kai for the fact that you, out of your pocket, out of your own self, wanted to go do it and you didn't get seen, bro. I don't know if you get that hurts.
Because the main thing I'm going to talk about is the absolute batshit craziness that's been taking place on the internet these past weeks. I mean, you got people quitting their jobs to try to get into streaming. People damn near mobbing and robbing.
If you quit your job for Streaming University, bro. Like I said this before, there's no reason to ever quit your job unless you make minimum 3 months of consistent, the same amount of money that's matching right now. Minimum is what I'm thinking, bro. And you have enough money to, you quit your job right now, you have enough for expenses. So what I think, in my opinion, to quit to go full time is that, let's say 4 to 6 months of expenses saved up. On top of that, you're making for about 4 to 6 months the exact or better money than you are with your job, 9 to 5. That's what I think. At minimum, you need to have money saved up as a buffer in case, let's say, you were doing good for those 6 months and then you need money as an emergency fund, bro.
Fighting just to see a glance of Kai Cenat and what's pissing for air and smell of his stinky farts. Most importantly, you got clout chasing fiends complaining that
is true.
Isn't
You're right.
giving them their precious attention.
You're right.
Proceeding to spread lies and misinformation just
Right,
to
Boo-Boo.
get a sliver of clout. And overall, in my opinion, I feel like we're seeing the best and the worst of the internet throughout all of it. So I'm going to talk about all of it. But let's get to the clout chasers first. See, the way that Streaming University works is that Kai's team sends out an application for anybody who wants to be a part of it to fill out. And if you want to be a part of it, you fill it out, submit a 1-minute video explaining why you think you should deserve to be in Streaming University. You send it off, and then you hope and pray that you get in. Now, of course, there's ways to increase the likelihood of you getting in. Like, for instance, posting your application video.
Like I said, the best case scenario for Streaming University in order to get accepted is you have a viral video. A viral submission video is going to get you a lot more notice, obviously. Like I said, Maxwell Ye, his video had 400,000 likes, chat, and it had over 3 million views. Like Corey 2U, he made a tweet saying he's dropping out of college. It had over 2 million views, and I think it had over 50K likes. It went viral. Those help your visibility so much, but it does not guarantee that you get in.
Onto other social medias and hoping that Kai sees it that way, which is the direction a lot of people have taken, including myself. Yes,
I did it too.
applied too. Why not? Now, on the chance that you do get selected, Kai's team will personally fly you out to Streamer U, where you'll be on the campus for 3 days with hundreds of other content creators, free to create content and learn from other content creators, aka professors, on the ins and outs of content in hopes to elevate your career further. Here's the thing though, a lot of the people trying to apply don't even do content. Because of course, since this
That was making me mad. That does make me mad, chat. Because why are you applying if you don't make content? We watching the video. Shout out to the ones that were here where we watched the application video, bro. The nigga literally straight up said, nah, bro, I don't stream, bro. I was like, bro, like, you're wasting so much precious time. There are so many great creators out there that literally would just salivate at the opportunity to sit where you're at, bro. And they actually sit here and grind. You know what I'm saying? They sit here, even if they have stagnant views or up and down views, they work, bro. They grind, and they don't get the opportunity, bro.
This is the biggest streamer event that's probably going to happen this year. Everyone and their mama is.
I should have applied. Everybody applied, basically. I mean, yeah, at that point you can, even if you don't make content.
To millions right now. However, for whatever reason, people can't seem to grasp the concept that if you're not a content creator or if you haven't been posting content consistently, then you probably shouldn't be here. Streaming University isn't a how to do content guide. It's a platform for you to elevate yourself.
Exactly. Exactly.
In content. So in other words, if you're a 22-year-old gap year enthusiast who's probably unemployed and hasn't touched a camera since he was using his phone to jerk off with, then you probably shouldn't apply because you're not getting accepted. I guarantee at least 70% of the applications sent in are from people who don't post consistently, and a good amount of them.
But here's the thing though, chat, that sucks about it. Due to the success of Streaming University last year, the inflated view, like, the views went absurd. I mean, people were like 25, 50, DDG had like 50K viewers. I mean, people were like, that have average 10 viewers like me, had like 300, 400 people in there, bro. Everyone saw that last year. So even if you don't make content, you're still going to grab at the opportunity that you maybe have a chance to have a kickstart versus all the other people who are averaging 10, 20, low views, bro. Like, people are just going to grasp at the next opportunity, bro.
Have never streamed a day in their life. And look, if you're not a content creator, that's cool. However, this university isn't for you, and Kai has made that clearly clear. That you got a bunch of clout chasing fiends trying to all of a sudden pick up a camera just because they think Kai Cenat is finna give them free viewers. That's just not how this shit works. But these are the main people who are begging to get in. They're making sob story videos, doing crazy stunts, even quitting their jobs to get a chance to get accepted into a content university.
Stop.
Let me go ahead and spoil this for you.
Mind you, that girl is a nurse. She's a nurse, bro.
I got this.
Shout out to all nurses, because nurses are obviously underpaid like hella, and they work hella, bro. But I'm pretty sure the nurse average salary still is enough. I don't think a lot of streamers, bro, make $88,000 a year, bro. This is Florida, by the way. This is Florida, chat. So I think the average around the United States like 65K. Average United States salary is around $58,000, bro. That's still, like, you know how many subs you need a month to average that, bro? After taxes, bro? Come on, man. Like, you don't quit your job after that, bro. That's not something you just quit.
Not getting in. Like, seriously, I'm gonna be honest, no troll shit. Quitting your job for this shit is one of the stupidest things you could do. Like, I genuinely hope you're trolling. I really do. Because the concept of dropping out of a real university for a streamer university that only lasts for 3 days is so dystopian and stuff. I hope you're not for real. Like, y'all do realize this is just a stream. You're not gonna get a degree from this. And the worst part about this shit is Kai has already said publicly that if you do this shit, you're not getting in the last streamer year. So why would you try to do this for this one? And you also got people doing straight up humiliation rituals,
like what?
Just to get noticed by Kai.
What you got going on?
Holy moly, son. Like my brother.
I got this.
Brother, what is happening to this earth, bro? What is happening to us as humans? What is happening to these black brothers and sisters, man? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's not it, bro. I get the whole shock factor. I get it, bro. But, like, is this gonna be your bit, bro? Like, forever, gang? You gonna get tired of this character.
Christ, you dead ass dressed up as a baby. Put a mini fake diaper over your fucking balls just to get noticed by Mr. Cenat. Are you
one thing I'll let you know, bro. If I wore a diaper and I did not get into Streaming University, gang, no comment.
Actually fucking stupid. Here's the funny part about this whole thing, in my opinion, from an actual content creator. Even if half of y'all who are doing these weird stunts to get noticed by Kai actually got in, you wouldn't do anything with the opportunity. Streaming is one of the hardest forms of content to do, period. You gotta entertain live viewers for hours on end, for multiple days a week, just to even average 50. Like, I've seen some of the biggest celebrities out trying to start streaming just because they see the emotion around it and only average 50 to 100 viewers. This shit isn't easy. And just because streaming is the wave right now and you see all of these big time streamers with APs, Rolls Royces, and all of that bullshit doesn't mean it's easy to do. I promise you it's not. And even if you do well in Streamer University, that doesn't mean anything for when you get out. Because last year it was a common theme for people to have hundreds of viewers during Streaming U, but 3 months after the shit, they were nowhere to be seen from. And it's not because they're not entertaining, it's just that they don't know what they're doing. And for those of you quitting your job for streaming, I promise you, regular streamers don't make as much money as you think. You'll be better off trying to start a YouTube, but most people don't.
See, people don't think that way, bro, because YouTube, you make money in your sleep. And the thing about streaming that makes it way harder than all the other platforms, not only do you have to entertain for hours, but you have active income. People don't subscribe to you offline. People don't gift subs offline. You have to be live on stream. YouTube, you make money 2 years from then. You don't make money from a stream that you did two days ago. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you're Kai Cenat, you might get ad revenue if you have ads on your VOD.
Care about that. You're just trying to get your 15 minutes of fame. But honestly, I'm not surprised because literally everybody is trying to do this, including some of y'all favorite celebrities. I can't count the amount of times that I've seen somebody who I used to either grow up watching on TV or grew up listening to came across my For You page making a video trying to get into streaming. And I'm not going to be one of those people who try to shame these celebrities. A lot of
Facts,
these
no.
celebrities don't make as much money as you think. They're trying to branch out and do things independent. However, if you've never made content a day in your life, let alone streamed consistently, then you shouldn't be trying to get into this shit. I don't care how famous.
I agree.
Like, I remember I seen a video of Lil TJ talking about he wanted to be in the streaming universe.
Oh, hell
Like,
no.
bro, what the fuck
No.
does Lil TJ know about streaming?
No.
And also, wasn't he just dissing hella streamers?
He gonna be at Stream University. Baby Birkin is hurting. Baby Birkin is hurting. Like, you gonna say that the same 2 lines every single time he walked down the hallway, bro. What is Lil TJ gonna do at Stream University, gang? Facts.
But like last year, talking about how this shit is lame and how we're nerds and shit, yet you're begging to be one of us? Man, stay on that fucking side. But it's so crazy how the tables have turned now that the careers have fallen off. But let's focus on these application videos, because boy, oh boy, man, some of y'all are funny. I'm gonna just be honest. See, last year the application videos, for the most part, were fire. A lot of people tried to make more cinematic videos and use their creativity to make good application videos, which actually did end up accepted into stream. Yeah. And if they didn't, then they made good, wholesome videos explaining why they believe they deserve to be in. But this year, niggas decided to just say fuck all of that. We're making AI posters. Gang, the
Oh yeah, AI posters, fries.
amount of water being wasted on these AI posters is absolutely ridiculous. It's hilarious. And it got so bad that Kai literally made a statement saying that if you made these posters, you were not getting the
Hey man, shout out, hey, whoever made a poster, man. I appreciate y'all boys. Thank you, man. Man, my chances higher, bro.
proceeded to make them. And I find it so funny how people thought that making an AI poster would impress one of the more
Nah, they are cringe, mad cringe.
But
Facts.
I will say, besides this, there was a lot of good submissions. I feel like a lot more people prepared. And
100%. I saw some people, bro. I could tell they had videos saved from December last year, bro. This year has probably been the most competitive by far because people put so much more effort into their videos, whole on trailers, production, everything, bro.
Anticipation to make a good video because they wanted to be ahead of the curve, and people showed out for this shit. Somebody I want to highlight is Suburb Baby. He made his video immediately. Dami and Larry made a crazy cinematic video. Another creator by the name of Swaggy B TV. I honestly wish I could play it for you, but it's pretty long, so go check this out for yourself. Also, my boy Nas made a good video too. Go check out his. Overall, I feel like there was a lot of great submissions this year. However, there was still some shitty ones. One of the funnier ones I've seen was these two girls who just did a thirst trap and thought that was gonna be good enough to get them in. I think they deleted the video because I can't find it nowhere, and I promise you I saved it in my bookmarks. But oh well. I did find a funnier one though, because even Brown, an NBA basketball player who's making $300 million over the next 5 years, has applied to Stream University.
Who?
Jalen. What the fuck?
Yo, Jalen, what you gonna do at Stream University, bro? You gonna be the basketball coach? I mean, fairs for that. I mean, he is in the NBA. I mean, that could be a good class, I guess.
What did not possibly do for you that you don't already have?
Did you participate in Streamer University in 2025? No. Should I type my name?
Like, bro.
The thing about Jalen Brown is he's actually smart, though. He's actually, like, very intellectual. I thought he was stupid because, like, you know, I thought he was LARPing as somebody who's educated. And then I realized he went to UC Berkeley. I was like, oh, wait, that's actually, like, a good school. That's not, like, a typical, like, you know, high-rated high school kid goes to, like, Duke or Kentucky or, like, a big blue network school. So, like, he's actually pretty smart.
I got knocked out the first round this year, gang. You were one of the reasons. Go who? But the worst part about this
Jason Tatum's hurt.
process wasn't even the virtual. It was the online offer, which is the main for content.
What happened?
Since so many people want to apply, Kai has decided to host 3 in-person auditions. In these auditions, you would be given 1 minute to give him your best watch from university. And in the flyer, he actually dropped the locations of where these places will be exactly. In my opinion, that may have been his biggest, because overall, the whole concept of IRL auditions is a really cool idea. You're giving people to meet you face to face.
Bro, people were sitting out there for 4 days and then they complained. Kai should have dropped that hoe 2 hours before so nobody can camp out, bro. You see the text and then boom, you pull up.
You're allowing them to create content and stream, and just overall prove why they deserve to get a spot. It's a cool idea. Drewski does a similar thing with his Could Have Been Record. Although, since he dropped the exact address of where these auditions were going to be taking place, people decided to be ahead of the curve and go and camp out in line to wait to get auditioned. Which may sound crazy, but in my opinion, I don't mind it. I mean, if you really want something in life, you need to go get it. And if you've been consistent, you're dropping content all the time, and you know you're talented, why not take that risk on yourself? However, if you haven't seen the common theme throughout this video, most people who want to be in Streamer University are not that type of person. So what ended up happening is multiple unemployed bums decided to camp out in hopes that Kai would bless them with some clout. Mind you, haven't streamed since 2024. Hasn't posted consistently since 2022. And last time they dropped a video was the last streamer university.
That's crazy.
Brother, you don't deserve that spot. But because of this, the lines were brutal.
And here's the thing, though. I think that as much as they complain and say, well, Kai, this, bro, in social media, time is not the same in real life. A week on social media is, bro, I mean, that's like equivalent to like a month in real life, bro. I feel like time, it just moves fast. Well, is that a good comparison?
And it doesn't help that the people in the line weren't being respectful either.
All right, this is the current situation. It's 1 o'clock. We packed some fucking sardines in this bitch. Kyle, come on, man. It's cooked, man. What the fuck, bro?
Yo.
So this is a video from the New York audition. And in my opinion, this is one of, if not the craziest one. People were spraying water guns on each other, running Oklahoma drills. How people were passing out in this line and motherfuckers didn't care because they wanted to see Kai so bad. I seen a video of somebody talking about how people were actively stepping over a girl who passed out just because at the time Kai was entering the audition and they seen a glimpse of Kai. That is ridiculous.
Hello? Huh? What do you mean? She looked dead in GTA. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, whoa.
Just because at the time Kai was entering the
Gang, is nobody gonna help her, bro? Like, my nigga, like gang.
audition and they seen a glimpse of Kai. That is ridiculous. And the crazy part about it is people waited in those long ass lines and half of them didn't even get the opportunity to see Kai. Because due to the high demand of people, Kai had to have several people vet the people who were auditioning just to make sure that they weren't bullshit. And if you weren't good enough, you didn't get to see him. So people were camping out for hours, days even, and you wouldn't even see bro. I even seen a video of somebody camping out for 4 days just to see Kai and he didn't even get accepted. Like, goddamn, get showers. I know you're musty.
And even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Stream University auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m. Totally committed to staying here.
I got see people like this. I go look at their stuff and then it says they haven't streamed in 4 months and then I don't feel bad anymore. Am I a bad person? Damn.
Still got denied from the staff. They didn't even get to get interviewed by Kai Cenat. I would rather get denied from the Kai Cenat than get stopped and denied from the staff. And that's what makes me sick. Not being here for all the 4 days, bro.
Fucking well, gang. See, and here's my issue. Kai was not obligated to see you, dog.
True.
You took that risk of camping out for 4 days when you could have literally been doing anything else, and you didn't even see him. Oh well, shit happens. Game is game. But getting online and making a video crying about this shit ain't gonna do nothing. We don't feel bad for you, gang. Like, the comments are literally telling you to go camp out at Amazon Warehouse University, dog. We don't care. Niggas talk about it's okay to be a viewer, dog. Be the best viewer you can, and I agree with him, dog. Not everybody could be a streamer.
Yo, this is nice because on IG Reels, the comment section is way worse. They be telling them niggas, go get a job. Boo-hoo, you're not making it. They be like, hey, I'm Kai Cenat. You did not make it. You're denied. They're so much worse on IG Reels.
And again, I'm not hating on nobody chasing their dreams. If I didn't chase my dreams, I wouldn't be where I'm at. However, once that shit don't work out, you gotta keep it pushing.
Facts.
Making a video crying, sob story, talking about how much you hated the event or talking about how Kai did you wrong isn't the answer. Like, I seen another video of this girl crying that she didn't get the opportunity.
Yo, bro. Bro, what? Look at this shit. Look.
I got this.
On social media, you will never, ever be able to get away with anything, bro. They will always catch your ass slacking, gang. She says, you're crying. You haven't streamed in a year plus, by the way. Girl, if you don't go spark up a stream, why are you crying? Like, damn. 65,000 likes. Damn. Oh, damn.
And talking about how much she sacrificed, yet she literally hasn't streamed in over a year, gang.
That's
A
crazy.
year, dog. And look, I'm not trying to hate farm these people. I'm not even finna add their into this. It's not about it. However, you're not obligated this opportunity. So coming online crying about it once you don't get it, it's just weak and it's embarrassing in my opinion. And there's a video out here of somebody paying $6,000 allegedly to cut the line to get interviewed by Kai, and she never got interviewed. Again, I don't know if this is true. Could be fugazi for clips. But if it is true, that's not on Kai. That's on your dumb ass for paying $6,000. You're
I agree.
stupid as hell for paying $6,000.
You paid 6 bands to not even get to the front of the line. It's different if you paid to skip 5 people and it was like the last 5 people that can get in the building. Fair. But there was no guarantee you wasn't even gonna get no. That was stupid. I'm like, that was just dumb. Don't let that girl ever be with anybody finances, bro.
$6K to cut in line for Streaming University.
We got fucking 161.
She just paid $6K for that, yo.
6,000.
Yo, nigga, give me the 6K. What the hell? Who is this? Ruby Corona? Yeah, gang. She's stupid.
What the fuck? We waited there 8 hours. Can we jump high? All right, guys. It was an L. If I was Jason the Lead, I would have got in.
Oh my god.
Gotta be
I really hope
fake.
She didn't pay $6K. And if she
That's
did,
gotta be
stop
fake,
it.
chat. There's no way.
But why would you pay $6,000 to cut the line for an audition to potentially get accepted into Stream University? It wasn't even guaranteed. That's one of the stupidest things I've heard. And I also seen a good amount of videos complaining that bigger creators got to skip the line. And I'm gonna be honest, bro, while I would be pissed as fuck about
I would be mad too, but nigga, it's life. Like, there's a thing, a VIP section, and then there's regular seating, bro. We know who sits in the VIP. The niggas that got money, the niggas, you know what I'm saying? And we know who's in the regular seating, bro. We just know.
in 13 hours and Jason pulled up and just got an audition like
Hey,
that.
yo!
His brother. And also for
Wait, I low-key want a glizzy. Is that crazy, chat?
certain people, they might be able to skip the line just for their safety. I mean, I've seen some clips of Lamar Jackson and Quentin Blackwell skipping the line. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, there is no way either of those two people will be safe in those lines. If they even tried to stay in, that would be such a security hazard that it wouldn't be funny, especially with how y'all are in these lines. Although I fully understand y'all paying, I would be fucking pissed. But that's exactly why I'm not there. It just doesn't seem like a practical idea. And also, people overall are just being super disrespectful to the area in these lines. I mean, just look at the aftermath of the New York audition. Now, I will say not everybody was being disrespectful in the lines. A creator that I want to highlight who was being chill about this whole situation was this guy named Khan Asadi. Apparently, he flew out to every single one of these events. He has been streaming and making content for a long time. He's consistent. And even though he still hasn't been interviewed by Kai, he's still being persistent.
See you in Atlanta. Job's not done. One thing he said is keep producing content and stay dedicated, put time into it. This is all I do in my life.
See, even though, in my personal opinion, I would never go that far for this, I gotta apply, bro, because that's true dedication. Even if you're not getting in, you're still trying to be there. People like that actually deserve it.
I like the fact that the guy's positive, though. Positivity goes a long way, bro. And like I said, bro, like there's some streamers, bro, they get on here and they complain every 2 seconds about the situation, bro, about whatever it is, like the views or the follows or the month. Like, bro, you gotta enjoy the process while you're here, gang. Nobody wants to be hearing you complain, bro. Maybe rage, though, if you're ass at the game, but not like complain.
Let's talk about these
What's good,
auditions
Cal?
too. A lot of the auditions I've seen
What's up, bro?
were just very basic, or people were just kind of nervous and they was doing whatever. But I will say, for the people who actually did get to see Kai, I did see a good amount of auditions that I actually enjoyed. One of the ones being this guy bringing in Connect 4 to play with Kai.
My nigga Kai. What's going on, gang? What's up, man? Connect 4? Yeah, man, I'm something like I think I should be in there, you feel me? Because every idea I ever came up was original. Everybody said that. Everything. I'm the first nigga to make a Connect 4 page, play celebrities, and take everything from a nigga. I done took a nigga. Why are you different? I'm different because, you feel me, I'm versatile, I do everything.
I'm different.
What? What do you do? Okay, hold on, my brain got to process this shit, but I do a lot of shit. Everything. What does that mean, nigga? About that. Go ahead, Dean Cop. All right.
They actually did end up playing Connect 4. I think that was pretty cool.
You beat him.
Was Mad Manny. He had a lot of good energy for his.
Word to my mother, gang. Nah, listen. You have to put me in Stream University. Gang. I don't even know what to say. Yo, gang.
Yeah. And overall, if you just look through the internet, you'll
Good
see
energy.
a lot of good ones that I feel like could
Good
be.
energy.
Shouts out to them. And I've also seen a lot of videos of creators going to the Stream University shit and genuinely enjoying their experience, even if they didn't get an interview with Kai. Because in my opinion, your whole point of going there shouldn't just be to interview with Kai. You should be trying to connect with people in the line who obviously should have a like-minded profession, or at least like-minded goals and aspirations as you do. Maybe you could meet a lifelong friend in that line, or a lifelong connect that could help you get further in your career more than a simple interview with Kai Cook. If you go to events like this, you shouldn't have a clout chasing mentality. It should be a mentality of trying to grow and get bigger, period, no matter with who it is. But of course, not everybody's gonna be like that. And you always have those people who don't want to talk to you unless they already know that you're lit, and you can trick on them and you can change their life and you can slut them out and
My nigga.
What is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah, hold up. Didn't mean to have all of that in there. Cut that last part out, but yeah. Anyway, for example, I think there's one clip of this girl giving absolute zero energy to this creator trying to get to know her or network with her. But as soon as she was near Jason and Ween, a very popular Twitch streamer, her whole energy shifted.
What's your ticket number?
None of your business.
None of my business.
I mean, with that money, you know what I'm saying? With that money and clout, make it, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro. Because watch, you see that it even happened at Last Stream University where egos clash. One nigga that's up that has thousands of viewers, a nigga has like 20 viewers. The nigga with 20 viewers tries to talk to the guy with 1,000 viewers. Nigga's like, fries, get the hell away from me, peasant. And then the moment that another nigga come around with a couple thousand viewers, he's like, oh, hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, ah.
Okay.
Yeah, would you buy this something?
How are you guys?
Yo, bro, this is like textbook gold digging, bro.
I got this.
So textbook. Wow, bro. She showed up to a content creator event and egoed everyone. Someone get her at and make sure she don't make it. Damn. Well, low-key, that's free promo.
Chilling on. Just Haskell.
Jason, nice to meet you.
I have a girlfriend, by the way. No, I just have a girlfriend.
Fake ass laugh. I know that play from anywhere, gang.
He's loyal.
But hey, that's the
That was such a fake laugh. Ew.
people these events invite. I guarantee she's not even a streamer though. But I promise you, she did her research before she went
Facts.
to the event because she knew exactly who.
Nah, she knew that
who
nigga
not to
was.
talk to.
Facts.
There was a lot of weirdos in these lines. For the Atlanta audition, there was literally a guy trying to get content from annoying and harassing the people waiting in line.
I just want everybody to know, for the next 2 days, I will be personally antagonizing y'all. I will be antagonizing all of y'all niggas in various methods. I just want y'all to know that.
And the Cornball of the Day award goes to Yammerson Yammer. Starting to harass people for no reason for
Mess
your
up, man.
content gain is
Chill, bro.
funnier than whatever you think they're doing. And
Chill,
even some
man.
bigger streamers were causing issues and being weird in line. I seen a clip of Adrian Bronner and Dean the Great, which are like the new Jack Doherty and Neon of the streamer space, like apparently from under here. Overall, being weird and saying weird things to people online. One of them being Yana, pretty popular 19-year-old creator. And AB, Adrian Bronner, 38, and he said some weird shit about her.
How old you are? She, her 19 has to get fucked.
38-year-old man, by the way. There's also some other clips of them talking
Yeah.
to her and saying weird comments, but I don't have enough time to talk about it in this video.
Yeah.
Honestly, they deserve their own video. Weird ass motherfucker. And around all
Facts.
this video, I also want to talk about one of the funnier auditions I've seen. In a bad way. There was this girl who came in and her whole plan was to just shake her ass, and she thought Kai was.
Ah, man, maybe 2022, bro. I mean, maybe that time. Not now, bro.
Oh my God.
Give me it. Hey, it's time to glaze. Give me it.
Oh my God.
Give me it. Okay, you got some people in here. All right. Yep. Come. It's all right. All right. It's okay. All right. Sit down. Hey, listen. I don't want to. Hey, listen. Let me set it up for you. Okay. I'm telling you right now. You got to come correct. You shaking ass? Deny.
How you immediately start hoeing out, gang? That's crazy.
Girly Pop dead ass thought that was gonna work. She thought she was gonna be packing her bags to streamer. Yo, she
Come
thought
on,
she
bruh.
was gonna be in the dean's office going crazy. Yeah, one job.
She don't know the method, bro. If you gonna go that route, here's the route. You find a streamer, male streamer, couple thousand viewers, obviously he's single. You know what I'm saying? Get the parasocial relationship. Bang, you made it. No cap. You made it. Spark up a stream. Facts. See Lacey, you know what I'm saying? You see Raya, you know what I'm saying? You see well, India not really, but like they're known with other streamers, bro. Facts.
And she blew it. But due to all the craziness that's been going on in these lines, the last audition in Atlanta actually ended up getting postponed because the venue for it backed out because they didn't want to deal with all of the bullshit going on. I just want to take this time to say that, yo, the people who are going to these auditions and are doing dumb shit and acting a fool, you're ruining it for everybody else who actually wants to get an opportunity to shine and put themselves on. Stop doing that bullshit. Act cordial, stop acting like hooligans, and use this opportunity for what it is, something to benefit you, instead of just trying to get clout or some 15 minutes of fame off of this shit when you know damn well you haven't been grinding and you don't deserve it. Leave this opportunity for the people who actually need it or who actually do content, all right? But overall, Streaming University has been interesting as hell. I couldn't cover everything I've seen in this one video, so if part 2 needs to be made, part 2 needs to be made. We haven't even seen the actual fucking event. Let me know your thoughts about this whole situation in the comment section. Do you think it's gonna happen smoothly, or do you think something bad may happen? Let me know. Besides that, subscribe, follow all my socials, like.
I mean, in my opinion, bro, my final thoughts are, I think that not everybody can be a streamer. I think that, you know, certain people are built for this, other people are not. I think that the people who are obviously have the wrong intentions will eventually fall off, bro, because, you know, the people who are committed to this and stream thousands of hours, like I've streamed 3,000 plus hours, bro, they at times get doubted. So the people that have false intentions and things behind it, is going to be shown, and eventually they're going to burn out a lot faster. People who have, you know, true intentions, true honest intentions of, like, you know, wanting to grow community, wanting to excel with their content, wanting to make people laugh, wanting to entertain and have the love for that, bro. It's different. So yeah, surprise.